John 5:14 through 18. Afterwards, Jesus found him in the temple. This is referring to the man he just healed, the crippled man. And said to him, "See, you are made whole. Sin no longer. Let test lest a worse thing happen to you." So Jesus does go on the idea that, and in some way it's true. We're all sinners, and us being healed gives us hope and purpose in Christ and shows. But this also doesn't mean all healing comes from God and puts us on a new path, because you can be healed without going on a new path. But what he's doing here, he isn't necessarily saying the man couldn't walk because he's a sinner, but saying he couldn't walk because he's born into a fallen world and he's a fallen person. Make sure as you walk, you don't walk pursuing sin, but pursue righteousness. And therefore the Jews persecuted 15. The man departed and told the Jews that it was Jesus who made him whole, which is absolutely true. Problem is, it's in the temple, which means it's the Sabbath, which means you can't do good on the Sabbath because that's work. But the Sabbath was made to do good work. And therefore the Jews persecuted Jesus and sought to kill him because he had done these things on the Sabbath day. We as Christians should be using every day we have to give glory to God. We don't take days off being a Christian because we're resting. Let us honor God in our rest. Let us honor God in our work. Let's let us honor God in all that we do. Verse 16. 15, 16. 17. But Jesus answered them, "My Father works until now, so I also work." Therefore the Jews sought the more to kill him, because not only had they broken the Sabbath, but he also said that God was his Father, making himself equal with God. I think it's based on the way he said it, because not all sons are equal to their father. But Jesus, the way he said it, he's definitely an equal to his Father. Therefore, when he says it, he's saying equal to his Father. This was something they couldn't see past their traditions to see what was happening. He healed a man. This shows he has power. Are they welcoming demons into their temple because he's healing somebody from the temple? How desecrated is this place become? So either their stuff is being desecrated by this evil spirit inside this man, which isn't true. Their traditions are preventing them, their rules, their laws, their traditions are preventing them from seeing what Jesus is doing to see who he truly is. We need to learn from their mistake and not do that. We don't need to make sure we have rules of following God that keep us from following God and loving others.